Alright, hello everybody. Today we're gonna have a race of top 3 guys in Tukuyashieri Solbrain, and I'm pretty sure I butchered this name, so I'm just gonna go by Solbrain. And without further ado, we're gonna start. On 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this game is based on Japanese TV show. It's about the rescue team who dressed in super awesome, cool costumes and just run around and fight crime in Japan, which is kind of cool. And the name of this game is Punch. So what we do here is punch everything. We punch boxes, we punch walls, we punch enemies, and we also can punch the bullets, which is I find quite awesome. And one of the most important aspects of the speedrun of this game is to master a certain timing of your punches. It's not really a mash in terms of it doesn't have to be the as fast as you can go. It's actually a certain timing that you have to master, which helps you to deal the most damage in the shortest period of time. And you're gonna see the display of this particular mash of this particular timing when we're gonna get to the first boss, because there is a fast kill, and I'm pretty sure that all 3 of the guys are gonna go for the fast kill, and you perform this fast kill by displaying obviously this this timing. All right, so Destroyer is the first one to enter the boss. Then we got Stands, and then we got Pack. Okay, so let's see if they all gonna get the fast kill. Okay, so Destroyer and Pack and Stands, they actually didn't get the fast kill, but it's okay. All right, so I think the Stands is the first one to finish the boss. Then we got Destroyer, then we got Pack Lamak. All right, so at this point, we're gonna get like a Mega Man style screen where we can choose 5 of next stages, and we are gonna go move on to the area E. And why we're gonna go to that area? Because it has the most uncooperative boss in NES history, if you ask me. So that boss can literally fly away from you into the wall and not come back for minutes, and you just stand around and waiting for it to come back. So a lot of RNG on this boss, and obviously since it has a lot of RNG and this is speedrun, we want to get rid of this stage as soon as possible. Another thing you probably noticed that the color of the suit has changed, and this is one of the power-ups, one of 2 power-ups that we're gonna use in this game. So you can get a suit upgrade, which turns your suit from yellow to purple, which means that now you can deal twice as much damage to the enemy. Also, there is a health power-up where you can buy it actually for 300 of currency, and the currency here is squares with the letter P on it. All right, so right now, from what I see, the Pack Lamak is actually leading right now. So he got to this. Oh no! Wait a second. Pack Lamak is on different stage. Ah, that's interesting. He chose a different route. All right. Well, what's going on with Destroyer and Stands right now? They moving quite firmly towards this crazy boss that I was talking about. That boss is changing the gravity, and basically, yeah, it can throw you up on a ceiling or leave you on the bottom on the floor, and just makes it so much harder to defeat him. So basically, what's happening right now? With Pack Lamak, he actually chose to go to area F, and he's gonna fight the boss, the Katana Boss. And in order to defeat that boss, you will have to collect a certain amount of. Anyways, this is something I didn't mention yet, and I'm gonna mention it right now. You can collect a certain a combination of those letters that you see, which are alpha and beta, but I'm just gonna call them A and B. So what's gonna happen that you're gonna need to collect the same combination of letters twice in order to get a cannon power up. and you're gonna see that Paklamak is gonna get it right now. But in the meanwhile, we have Destroyer actually fighting this not such a great boss, the gravity boss, and from what I see, it's the boss has been bad again, not really giving him a good pattern. But Destroyer is, I think, is doing pretty good in terms of destroying the boss. All right, Destroyer has defeated the boss. He's moving on, and Stans is still on the way to the boss. And what do we have in Paklamak? He got his cannon upgrade, and at this point he is defeated the boss also. Awesome. All right, so Destroyer and Stans, I think they're gonna move up to the area 3 right now, and let's see what Paklamak is gonna decide to do, because I was not aware that he's gonna take that route. But hey, this is a marathon. That's why marathons are great. Anything can happen. You never know. All right, so Stans is fighting the boss in the area E, which is the second stage. We have Destroyer, who moved on to the third stage already, which is area F, and Paklamak finishing the area F first before area E. He moved on to area C. All right, so in the area F, one of the most important things is to despawn the helicopter guys. There are some helicopter like those helicopter guys that running around. Oh, sorry, they're not running, they're flying around, and there is a way to despawn them in the very beginning of the stage, and it's extremely important because you actually damage boost throughout the rest of the stage, so you have to keep as much health for that as possible, and by not despawning those helicopter guys, basically what they do is just follow you constantly on the screen, and eventually it's either you die or they die, and you either spend a lot of time on killing them or you die yourself, so no good. Okay, so Stans wasn't able to defeat the second boss from the first time, so he's continuing on the boss where okay, Destroyer at this point, he is getting to the Katana Boss, and at this point he's collecting Alpha Beta combination in order to get the cannon upgrade. And Paklamak, oh, he is actually in area E right now, so he is going for the boss that Stans is still fighting right now. So yeah, what's going on right now? Like both of the in the very beginning, you start collecting those letters, and the combination of letters that guys are going for is either Alpha Beta or Beta Alpha Beta. And why those two particular bots they going for is because those two particular bots are able to shoot through the floor, and they actually can destroy the cannon in this auto-scroller part, which is constantly on the bottom and shooting at you. This way you can defeat it, and yeah, forget about it. It's as much of a time management as a lag management also. Okay, so Paklamak go through this bad boss, the gravity boss, really fast, which is absolutely incredible. I think it was really fast kill, which is really hard to perform, but hey, it's Paklamak we're talking about. Those guys, all three of the guys that are running right now are top 3 speedrunners of this game, so we are witnessing greatness. I hope you enjoying this as much as I am. Okay, so at this point, both of Paklamak and Destroyer, they move into the 4th stage, which is stage, this is area C, and we just call it circus, but really it's more like of a amusement park. And this is the shortest stage in this game. Basically what you need to do is get the suit upgrade and try to keep it up until a very end of the game, because there is no more suit upgrades, and this suit upgrade will definitely help you to fight the boss. And another thing about this level, again, the helicopter guys that needs to be despawned. And if you're gonna notice what Paklamak does right now, he despawns them by jumping and stopping for 1 second, and which makes those helicopter guys stop, and then you can move on forward and basically just leave them behind. All right, so Paklamak is moving towards the boss. So Destroyer is moving towards the same boss. And Stans, unfortunately, he has to go through the level again. I don't think he got a game over. He didn't defeat the boss. But it is what it is. That's Marathon. What are you gonna do? Okay, so at this point, Paklamak defeated the 4th boss, which looked exactly like the boss from first Streets of Rage. It's a double blaze boss. Yeah. Okay, I see that Stans went to stage C. Oh, sorry, to stage 3, which is area F. All right, and Paklamak is already moving to area B, which is the 5th stage of the game. And by this time, Destroyer finished area C boss, and he is right behind Paklamak. All right, so at this point, what the guys are gonna do? They're gonna collect the combination of letters alpha, beta, alpha, and this is gonna be a Katana bot. And this Katana bot is the bot that we're gonna use up until the very end of the game, because this is as it proved to be the most valuable boss. I mean, sorry, boss, the most valuable bot in this run. Okay, so Paklamak is he's gonna damage boost. There is a lot of damage boosting going on in this game because you want to obviously move through the levels as fast as possible, and there is a lot of everything that guys do here. It's very strategic in terms of which bosses, or sorry, which mobs or enemies you avoid, which ones you damage boost off of, and which ones you kill. So right now Paklamak made it to the boss, and this boss is basically you remember I was telling you in the beginning of the game about this a certain tap that a certain timing that you have to master. So this is an amazing display of that technique, because once you hanging on the net, you can perform that fast punch, and Paklamak did a really good job. At this point, he is leading, and he just defeated this boss from area B, and he is moving on to area D. And what's going on with the Destroyer is actually just about to start defeating the boss, the same boss from area B, and Stans is unfortunately a little bit behind. He's just getting to the area F. He is collecting the cannon upgrade, and I think he's gonna start defeating the boss. The area B. Okay, so what do we have here? On Paklamak is already almost halfway through area D, which is a nightmare area if you are a casual gamer, because this area has both ice dynamics and water dynamics, and it's pretty tough. So what Paklamak did, and which is really good, he kept his suit up until the time that he came to those fans, because those fans, it takes only 2 punches if you have a suit to destroy them, and it takes 4 if you don't have a suit, and it's really good to destroy them as fast as possible, because those fans are actually pushing you towards the spikes while you're on ice. So yeah, it sounds pretty bad, and destroying it as fast as possible obviously helps. Alright, so what Paklamak did right now, it was a very smooth transition through the platforms on the water, and he's almost at the end of the stage right now. He got the upgrade of his he got the bot, and he got the secret suit upgrade at this point. So he's about to hit to enter the boss. And this boss is, if you ask me, he's almost impossible to kill if you don't have a proper equipment, like proper bot. But with this bot that Paklamak has right now, basically what you do, you stun lock him in a corner, and you can just, yeah, like you can land up to 5 punches during one jump. Even 4 would be good, and this way you defeat it really fast, as Paklamak just showed us. So in the meanwhile, we have Stans going through stage 4 through Circus, and unfortunately again he's not having so much of good time because he did not despawn the helicopter guys, and unfortunately he takes another death. And Destroyer, he is at this point entering the boss in area D, which is he's gonna go for the same strat as Paklamak just did. Which is the katana strat, and at the same time Paklamak is moving to area G, which is the last level. And the thing about this level is that this level is very long. It's probably as long as 2 levels put together, and there are 4 bosses in this level. The last boss at the very end of the level, and at the same time you have to go through 3 boss fights, refights, sorry. Yeah, and you fighting the bosses from area A, from area E, and from area F. So it's gonna be the boss from the first stage, the boss, the Katana Boss, and at the very end, I mean the last refight is gonna be that Gravity Boss, which is a run killer most of the times. But anyways, I don't want to jinx it at this point. All right, so what Pak does is just very, again, like I'm not gonna have time to explain the strategy of every jump, every punch, every destroyed enemy, but just trust me, this is very strategic. Everything is done to save as much time as possible, and at this point Mr. Paklamak, he performs a very fast kill of the first refight, and he's moving on. Where we have Destroyer is actually right behind him, maybe I would say maybe 20 seconds behind him, and he's on his way to the first boss. And Stans, at this point, he is moving on to the, I believe this is area C. No, this is area B. He's quite behind everybody else, unfortunately, but again, it's a marathon. What are you gonna do? It is what it is. All right, so Paklamak at this point, what he's trying to do, he's trying to collect the cannon upgrade, because we are getting to a Katana Boss, and as we remember from the previous stage, from the stage 3, the best way to defeat him is to have a cannon upgrade. And he does it perfectly. In the meanwhile, we have Destroyer, who just defeated the first refight boss, and he's moving behind Paklamak. I would say about maybe 10-15 seconds. All right. So what's going on right now? Paklamak is like, there's obviously a lot of enemies that you have to go through, but what you have to try to do as much as possible is to keep your bot. So sometimes it's even okay to get damage yourself, but not to damage your bot, because damaging your bot will kill him eventually, and you trying to avoid that because you would need this bot up until the very end of the game. So let's see. So far, Paklamak got a really good pattern of this boss, and he defeats him really fast. This is amazing. This is really good. Okay, and in the meanwhile, Destroyer, he finished the second boss with the cannon upgrade, which was really fast also, and he's just following Paklamak closely. All right, so Paklamak is at the last stretch of the game, so basically what he needs to do is get the cannon upgrade before he gets to the last boss, because again, cannon is just cannon. I mean, anytime you can get a cannon upgrade, you should. If I was able to get a cannon upgrade anytime I go anywhere, I would. But yeah, unfortunately I don't live in the video game, but would be nice though. Alright, so Paklamak is very close to enter to the last boss entrance. There he is. He's gonna duke it out with the last boss because this is how it ends. We all knew it that this is gonna happen, so let's just watch this. And obviously the last boss also has a bot, and he's like, hey, you're not the only one with a bot, so let's duke it out. This is a really good, like the best pattern you can get, where you can stun lock the boss in the corner and just shoot at him while avoiding his projectiles, and there you go. Paklamak has finished the race, and I think he did really good. He did really well. Right behind him is Destroyer, who is unfortunately he didn't get such a great pattern on this the gravity boss as Paklamak did, but he's still doing pretty well. He's got enough health, and hopefully he's gonna defeat the boss soon. And we have Stans running in the 5th stage right now, so he is quite behind, and he is trying to go through those the fans. He goes through them without the suit, which makes it 4 hits to destroy that that fan instead of 2. But again, it is what it is. It's a race, and we all knew what we were going for. Let's congratulate Paklamak. He has finished the race, but we still have 2 more participants that are going through it. So what Destroyer does right now, he actually lost his bot in a fight with the gravity boss, and now he has to collect the same amount, the same combination of letters again, just to get the cannon upgrade before he goes to the last boss. Alright, so he got it. Right now he's moving towards the boss. Let's see the fight. Let's see them duke it out. Okay. Let's see if the boss gives him a good pattern where he will be able to stun lock him in the corner. Well, the boss has not been 2 participant, but still, I'm pretty sure that Destroyer is not gonna let him go easily like this. And just in case you lose your suit, it's very good to actually, whenever you lose your cannon upgrade. Oh my god, it's actually Destroyer took a death, unfortunately. So right now he will have to start over the fight with the boss without any upgrades. That wasn't too good. I was sure he can make it. But again, guys, see, this is the marathon, anything can happen. So let's just see what he can do here. Hopefully he's gonna get a good pattern and he will be able to kill this boss just with fists. And at the same time we have Stans, who is entering the last stage. Unfortunately he took several deaths and he's behind, but he will finish this game, I'm pretty sure. He is at the last boss, at the last stage. He will still have to go through 3 boss fights, 3 reef fights, and then before he hits the last boss. But let's just see what's gonna happen. Okay, and Destroyer just finished the game. He killed the boss just with bare fists, which was pretty awesome, if you ask me. Alright, congratulations to Destroyer, he finished the race. And let's just see what's gonna happen with Stans. Stans has just 1 health, just 1 HP, but he's right next to the health upgrade, which he just did. And unfortunately he loses a little bit of more health. But he's got his suit and he's got his bot, so hopefully this the fast kill of this boss is gonna go well. Alright, so he finished with this boss. Moving on. What he's gonna do right now, he's gonna damage boost on the fire and just continue forward. This is what you do a lot in this game, you damage boost a lot. All right, right here, his combination of letters right now is ABA, so he's gonna continue to collect exactly the same combination, so he can get the cannon upgrade, because the next boss that he fights is the Katana Boss. Wow, that's a very interesting strat that he's using. Very, very dangerous. Oh my god. Stans unfortunately takes another death, and he will have to start. That's the thing about this game. Once you take a death, first of all, it takes a long time. Like the death animation takes a long time, and the thing about the last stage, the only checkpoint you get is the checkpoint when you finish actually the third refight. So if you kill 2 bosses and you couldn't handle the third one in a refight, you're actually going all the way back to the beginning of the stage, and this is exactly what we saw right now. But it's okay, you cannot break Stans just like that. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go forward and finish the game. Let's all wish good luck to Stans. All right. He's doing better so far. He's got a couple more HP points that he had in the previous run, in the previous attempt, I should say. All right, so we're back to the first refight. And hopefully we're gonna get the fast kill. Almost did. Yeah, it was pretty fast. All right. So now we're gonna do pretty much the same thing. We're gonna boost off a damage boost off the fire, and we're gonna try to continue forward really fast. He takes a hit here, but I think at this point it doesn't really matter. He got enough health. All right, and again, our combination to collect right now is ABA. All right. All right. So he's killing both of those guys on the net, which is good because last time he chose not to do it and just damage boost through those guys, and unfortunately he lost a life. But right now he's doing much better. He's actually with the cannon upgrade at the second boss, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a fast fight because hey, cannon upgrade, right? All right. Okay. Stans is moving pretty fast through this area. Unfortunately, this game is famous for its lags, and right now we witnessing some of that. There is actually a strategically there is a strategy to kill every enemy in this game when you speedrun it, because this way you can log manage big time. It's for the lag management. All right, so Stans right now is at the gravity boss. Let's see if we're gonna get a good pattern here. Yes, we did. We did get, well, I mean, let's see, it's stopped, which is usually good because you can always, if it's in the range and it stops, you can always come closer and obviously inflict more damage. But unfortunately, it didn't really stop. It did stop, but not in a very good place. Okay, so Stans have lost his bot. But as long as he kills the boss, yeah, he's gonna get the checkpoint, which is good. All right, let's go, Stans. Okay, so you damage boost through this cannon up on top, because every time you damage boost, you get damage while you're jumping. You actually don't have a knockback, because this is NES, and this game came out in the 90s, where almost all of the games had the knockback. Alright, so right now what he needs to do is to collect this combination, which is alpha, beta, alpha, and then he's gonna have a cannon upgrade going to the last boss. And he has to be super careful here because he only got 1 HP left. But I think he's actually okay here. No, oh yeah. Unfortunately, he loses the life again. Yeah, it's very unfortunate, very unlucky. But it's okay. At least right now he's gonna start at the checkpoint, and he won't have to go at the very beginning.
Don't die. Go to boss. Go to boss tense.
I'm not really sure what's going on here.
It's glitch.
Glitch. Oh. Okay.
Glitch
So that was a bit glitchy because usually it doesn't happen like that. Usually you fall and you just the death animation takes about 10 seconds and then you back to normal. But here it took way longer for some reason. Some kind of glitch. Okay, so this is the last stretch of the game. So hopefully Stans is gonna go through this smoothly. Okay, so what he's trying to collect right now. At this point, he collects like the most important thing that you need here is cannon upgrade. So it doesn't really matter what exactly you.
Бля, я забыл, что там.
Doesn't really matter what combination you collect at first, as long as you repeat this combination after, then you're gonna get the cannon upgrade. Okay. All right. Yeah, and just to remind you guys that Stans is actually he's the world record holder in this game, in this category. Well, there is only one category, but yeah, in this game. And again, just goes to show you what marathons are. You know, like in marathon, that's why we love marathons, because anything can happen. And this is why I'd like to get this opportunity to thank Dave and everybody else who is involved in organizing this marathon, because marathons are amazing. Where it's the opportunity for speedrunners to display their skills, and opportunity for people who love speedruns just to get together and just enjoy it. So thank you very much. All right, and in the meanwhile, Stans is getting so patterned from the boss, but he manages to kill him anyways, and this marathon is complete. Thank you very much, guys. So we'll congratulate Paklamag for finishing first, congratulations to Destroyer finishing second, and congratulations to Stans finishing third, but still finishing the race, which is the most important. And I would like to thank all of the participants. Thank you very much, guys, for doing what you're doing. This is amazing watching you run. Thank you very much to all of the viewers. Thank you for coming here and supporting this cause. It's really good. Thank you very much to Dave and all the team of Dave's team for organizing all this. This is awesome. And at the very end, I would like to say, guys, if you like what you saw here today, I would like to ask you to consider to donate to a good cause. This cause is why this marathon is actually happening. So please consider donating. That would be amazing. So we can have more marathons like that in the future. And once again, thank you very much. My name is Stereo Dog. Over and out.